Hi, you're watching Coffee Break with the Ambassador. I'm Tony Kusman Haji, and today we are going to visit the Ambassador of the People's Republic of China, His Excellency H.E Qian, and we are going to discuss about China, Indonesia, and both peoples. China, officially the People's Republic of China, is a country in East Asia. With a population of more than 1.3 billion, China is the most populous country in the world. Covering approximately 9,600,000 square kilometers, China is the third largest country by total land area. With more than 5,000 years of history, China is one of the four ancient civilizations. Since the launch of reform and opening up in 1978, China has been one of the world's fastest growing economy with an annual growth rate above 9.5%. As of 2017, it is world's second largest economy by nominal GDP and the largest by purchasing power parity. China is also the world's largest exporter and second largest importer of goods. The friendly exchanges between China and Indonesia have been ongoing for more than 20 centuries. Nowadays, China is an important partner of Indonesia in all areas. Excellency, good morning.
Hello, Tony.
Apa kabar?
Good morning. Good morning to you.
Nice to see you again.
Welcome to the residence again.
It's a nice place.
Yes, it's a beautiful place and a beautiful day today.
Yeah.
Because you are coming.
Thank you. Thank you. Excellency, is that the painting that you have told me about?
Yes, that's the one I'm
Can
talking
we
about.
have a look?
Yes. Yes, please.
Yes, very nice.
Yes, it's beautiful. Let me just show you about this painting. This is a masterpiece by a very famous artist. His name is Mr. Wang Chengxi. He's very much an expert on painting the red plum. You know, red plum is one of the many flowers, but it's very unique in the sense that for most flowers, they bloom in spring, in summer, or in autumn. But the red plum bloom in winter.
Oh, I
So
see.
it's very popular among the Chinese people, very popular in the Chinese culture. And people love it because you love the red plum. That means you love resilient, you are brave, you are strong, you are not afraid of hardship, you are not afraid of the coldness. So it's very, very popular in China.
So it really is a symbol of the spirit
The spirit,
of the people also.
the people, the Chinese people, a spirit of resilient, being brave and strong, and not afraid of difficulties and hardships.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Also, there are two beautiful pieces of stone carvings.
I see.
Yeah, this is very kinds of flowers. It symbolizes harvest.
Okay.
And this
one?
one's from the Zhejiang province, with a special kind of fruits. It symbolizes longevity.
And Excellency, I can see your picture here with our President
Yeah.
Jokowi.
Yeah.
Was this during you handing over the credential?
Yes. I'm very lucky that immediately after I arrived in Jakarta, I had the opportunity to present my credential to the president.
And yeah, speaking about bilateral relation between Indonesia and China, I think this is going great right now.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. What we usually say that this is the best time ever since the establishment of our bilateral relations. So it's a wonderful time we're in.
20 years, Excellency, yeah, this residence. And it's really nice. It's in the middle of Jakarta and just nearby to the office. It saves you time and energy.
You're right.
So, Excellency, looking at the bilateral relation between China and Indonesia now, it's, I would say, at the peak position.
I think so. I think you're right. You know, we have a long, long history of bilateral relations dating back more than 1,000 to 2,000 years ago. But ever since we established our diplomatic ties in 1950, we have been having a progressive relationship. I want to emphasize the recent 5 years. President Joko Widodo and President Xi Jinping, they have a wonderful personal relationship and a wonderful working relationship. So under their leadership, we have a very, very progressive relationship over these past 5 years.
Numbers have been going up, and also cooperation has been established in so many fields. And nowadays, infrastructure, of course, bridges, high-speed railways and trains.
Yes, you're right. Actually, our relationship is now developing almost all the areas involving our relationship. Politically, we have a very frequent high-level contacts. Within the first 5-year term of my president, he visited Indonesia twice. That's very rare for his overseas trip. And President Joko Widodo has been to China 5 times for bilateral visit, for attending regional and international conferences, etc. And my Premier Li Keqiang, came here for an official visit last May. And our economic and trade relations is growing very, very strong. We're now the number 1 trading partner for Indonesia.
Number 1.
Number 1 in the world. And last year, the trade volume was standing at $63.3 billion US dollars. Also with the increase of nearly 20% annually.
20%.
And we are the biggest resource of foreign tourists for Indonesia. And also we are the 3rd largest foreign investor in this country. Last year alone, we invested $3.4 billion US dollars. And our relations in other fields like people-to-people, culture, education, science and technology, also developing very well. So nowadays, China is the 2nd biggest destination for Indonesian students. Over 14,000 students from Indonesia are studying in China.
So, Excellency, talking about culture and also education, in terms of culture, Indonesia has been adapting many of the Chinese culture, and also like the Chinese New Year has become a national holiday now in Indonesia, and we also celebrate the Chinese New Year. How do you see this?
Well, this is a very good example of how the Chinese people and the Indonesian people, we are brothers and sisters.
True.
You know, we are neighbors just across the sea, and our relationship and friendship dating back 1,000 years ago. So nowadays, there are people living in this country from China. There are many Indonesians living and working in China.
In China.
Yeah. So the Chinese people, Indonesian people, we're brothers. We're just like one family.
And somehow also culturally acquainted. And looking at this, I heard that you have some hobby that is aligned with culture and also art.
Well, I do have some hobbies, but my first hobby is reading. And recently I've been reading a book about Borobudur. It's so fascinating.
The Borobudur Temple.
The Borobudur Temple. Actually, I've been there once with my family. It's so fascinating. It's beautiful and very fantastic. Yeah. And also reading books help me to learn about this country. So that it's been very helpful in knowing about this country's people and how the Chinese and the Indonesia, we've been living together. We've been making friends with each other in this part of the world.
So, Excellency, looking at art, culture, history, that we are all connected and also acquainted, as you mentioned, since thousands of years ago, what would be the interest of the people of China and also most probably Indonesia to get more closer together?
I think there are many things that are linking our two peoples together. First of all is this cultural relations. So there are this mutual influence of our music and songs. There are so many Indonesian popular folk songs that have been translated into Chinese version.
Really?
And it really and becoming very, very popular in China. I used to listen to songs translated from Indonesian version to Chinese version, like the song about the Solo River.
The Bengawan Solo.
Yeah, Bengawan Solo. Yeah, I'm not a good singer. I don't have a good voice, but I know how to sing it. Like 美丽的梭罗河，
It's the Chinese version.
我
of course.
为你歌唱，你的光荣历史，我永远地记心上。
Very nice. Very
There's a
nice.
very famous Chinese lady star singer,
Oh, okay.
very good singer about this song, yeah, and many other songs as well, like 星星说，哎呦妈妈。
That is amazing. That's amazing. That the people of China also appreciate our work of art. Excellency, I heard that you have also a hobby that is painting. Do you still find time to paint between your tight schedule?
I'm not a good painter, and I don't paint myself, but I love to watch, enjoy painting, and I also very much love to enjoy the traditional Chinese brush writing. Yeah.
That is nice. Yeah, I have seen
Perhaps
it.
I can show you
I've seen it in
and tell
movies.
you something about this.
Oh yes, please. Yes.
Yeah, and I also have another hobby of watching the traditional Chinese operas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
I
If
will
you
show
can
you
show
maybe
me.
short clips of about that opera.
Well, let's go then.
Yeah, but before we go there, maybe I can invite you to try some tea.
Oh yeah, of course. Original from China.
Yeah, this is absolutely Chinese tea. Yeah.
Very good.
In China, we have, I know in Indonesia you drink coffee, you also drink black tea. In China, mostly people drink green tea,
Green tea.
and there are a variety of green teas. The most popular, of course, the most expensive green tea is from the Zhejiang province. They call it the West Lake Dragon Well tea.
Dragon well.
Dragon Well tea, a special kind of green tea, very, very famous in China.
But this is not green tea, right?
This is not green tea.
But this is very nice.
And maybe you would like to try some Chinese
May
dessert? Yes.
I? Yes, of course.
This is a special kind of pan-fried pancake.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you have sesame and
Sesame
with
on it.
stuffings.
Lots
I
of
think
it.
the stuffing is beef and carrots.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's
nothing
from
sweet
the
inside here, yeah?
central eastern part of China, from Suzhou.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, from Suzhou.
Very good.
It's crispy and soft. The cover is crispy, but the stuffing is very soft.
So, talking about culinary, the Chinese culinary is world famous. World famous. Everybody in the world loves it.
I'm glad you love Chinese food.
I do. I do.
Can I show you the brush writing?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I can't wait. So this is your corner.
Yes. The traditional Chinese corner.
Okay.
This is about the writing in ancient China. It's still being practiced in current China. But in ancient times, the people don't have pen, they don't have ball pen or pencil. They wrote using brush
Yeah, with brush.
and with the black ink on this special kind of papers. This is the shelf that hold these brushes.
So I can see
Yeah.
a number of brushes in different sizes, I
Yeah,
suppose.
different sizes. Use the small one for the small character, the bigger one for bigger character. And this is the medium size for writing medium size character. Yeah. And this is the water to wash the pen,
Okay.
wash the brush, and then you sip in this black ink. And then by doing this, you make the brush smooth so that you can
So it's
write in a
Sharpen
sharp
it
way.
on the tip.
Yeah, sharp,
Okay.
yeah. We call it in Chinese, we call this 书法.
书法.
书法. 书 means writing. 法 means rules.
Rules.
To write according to the rules.
I see.
Yeah. And we have some models, like this is there are in ancient China, there's so many calligraphers, yeah. But out of those, there are mainly 4 or 5 schools of calligraphy. This is one school of those calligraphy. Yeah. So we learn to write according to the way they wrote. Then we can become mature, sophisticated, before we can create our own style.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So first, following the rule.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me write a few characters.
Yes, please.
So these are 2 characters.
Beautiful.
This one means 书, writing.
书.
This means 法, law, or rules, or the code.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically it means the rules of writing.
Of the writing itself.
Of the writing, yeah.
Yeah.
Of the writing, yeah. I tried to write a character, according to the ancient Chinese calligraphy, we practice different ways of writing, like drawing a horizontal line, vertical, and this character is composed of all the basic techniques. So I tried to write this character.
Okay. Yeah, Excellency. Very nice, lovely. And I think I've seen this art a lot in television, in Chinese movies and dramas.
But Tony, please make sure that I'm not a good calligrapher. I'm just showing how.
But I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it represents a special kind of Chinese culture. It dating back several thousand years ago. And it's a symbol of Chinese character, Chinese culture.
So here we are.
Yeah, here we are now.
This is a studio. This is a theater.
Yes, it's my luxury.
I know. I love it.
Yes.
Very comfortable.
Here I'd like to show you something about the traditional Chinese opera. In China there are so many provinces, and there are so many groups of operas. And each and every province, you must have a different local opera. But where did all these operas come from? And here's the secret. This is the Kunju opera,
Kunju opera.
the oldest Asian Chinese opera. Maybe have more than 800 or 900 years old history.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
They have
way
their
back.
beautifully written verses, lyrics, like poems, the beautiful dress designs, beautiful makeup designs.
I see.
And
Very
they're
detailed, eh?
very detailed, very sophisticated, very mature. So all the other operas in China learned or benefited from the Kunju opera.
I see. So they're becoming the role model for other groups.
Yes, you're right, yeah.
So I can see that this is a very, very complete version of art. I mean, you can see acting here, music and poetry, and
They combine everything, language, poems, music, also singing and dancing.
singing and dancing.
You could
also.
see they don't move without singing, and they don't sing without dancing. It's a good combination of singing and dancing. And the lyrics are beautiful. Each and every sentence just like a perfect sentence from a beautiful poem.
I I see.
Yeah.
So, if I get the chance to visit China, I should watch one of these plays.
That's a good idea, yeah.
I would love to. So, Excellency, Indonesia has handed over the flag of the Asian Games to China. How about that?
Oh yes, last August in Jakarta and Palembang, there was a very, very successful Asian Games.
Yes.
Yes, I was lucky to witness the opening ceremony, the closing ceremony, and I think it was a beautifully done. And we have a special envoy representing my president coming here to attend the opening ceremony. Also, the mayor of Hangzhou received the flag. So this year is Jakarta and Palembang. In 4 years' time, it will be Hangzhou. So Hangzhou city of China will be hosting the next Asian Games. I think the Indonesian sportsmen athletes have done a beautiful job. They have won so many gold medals. It's a very, very impressive.
Yeah, well, but still, the Chinese athletes are also good and more gold medals.
Yeah, we have 1.3 billion people.
Yeah, I know. And you have also homework, right? You have to make the opening ceremony also as good as it was in Jakarta.
Yeah, we'll try our best. I think it will be. We'll try to make it equally successful and equally brilliant, and equally impressive.
Oh, we hope so. We hope so, Excellency.
Yes.
Excellency, thank you so much for your time. I know you're a busy person, and thank you for finding time for us.
Well, thank you, Tony, for coming. It's a wonderful evening, a wonderful morning we spent together.
Of course. Thank
And
you
you're
so
also
much.
welcome to visit China anytime.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah.
I wonder when it is again at the time for me to visit China for the second time.
Please
But,
do
yeah.
that. Yeah.
So that we can see the play and the opera. Thank you so much.
Thank you very
so
much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Terima
Until we meet
kasih.
again. Thank you. Terima kasih.
Thank you.
And that was our chat with the ambassador of the People's Republic of China, His Excellency H.E Qian. And we found out that there has been a lot accomplished, but also a lot to work on. Thank you for watching.